이제 안 따갑네. 팔을 입에 물거나
먹어보세요.
파 자를 때는 요 칼을 이렇게 정통을 하면서 앞으로 밀면 파가 이렇게 옆으로 팍 안 튕겨요. 이게 동그랗기 때문에 실제로 이렇게 자르면 파가 이게 튕겨져 나간단 말이에요. 그러니까 요거를 앞으로 살 밀면서 살 쫙 쫙 쫙. 자, 최대한 얇게. 그리고 이게 눈이 따가우니까 맨눈으로 하면 이게 엄청 따갑단 말이야. 칼을 입에 물거나. 근데 진짜 안 따가워. 한번 해보라 하는데 왜 더러워. 이신경. 그냥 안경을 끼거나 물안경을 끼거나 이제 안 따갑네. 좀 어둡기는 한데 괜찮아요. 이거 다 보이거든요. 걱정하지 마시고. 이 부분 썰 때 이게 단면이 얇아서 안 썰리거든요. 가위로 자르거나 되게 번거로우니까 앞을 밀어. 잘 안 될 때는 그냥 이렇게 칼 앞에 요걸로 이렇게 하면 잘 잘립니다. 음식에다가 이것만 이렇게 톡 떼가지고 탁 넣으면 탁 떼게. 바비야, 괜찮아? 응? 바비야, 엄마 봐. 바비.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want to do. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. I would. You're right, but you should know you've been gone for way too long now. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. Even if you go, I won't forget you. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. And even if you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I want to do. I hope that you are safe, that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. If I could lay down beside you.
언니 이게 뭐예요?
When nothing really matters, that's all I want. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. I would.
응? 바비가 물었다가?
요리사.
엄마 요리사야? 나 소고기 묵국 해줄게.
약속 받을게요. 그냥 고객님에게요. 알죠? 여기. 열어주시고 가실게요. 가지고요. 네, 가져갈게요. 이런 거죠? 엄마 보세요. 이거야. 물을 가겠습니다.
When I drop a plate, sweep the shelf, the glass into the trash. When I pop the new string, I can change a new one in a flash. But when you break, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. When the server's down, your pseudo has been reboot in a shell. Market tanks, you call your broker, tell him sell. But when you're down, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. I'll admit you're to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes, fix the scattered parts. I will learn to mend your troubled heart. When I cut my hand, I grab the Neosporin from the shelf. When I stub my toe, I curse in flowing verses to myself. But when you hurt, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. When a faucet leaks, I tighten up the gasket with a wrench. When the toilet's stuck, I plunge it down before the floor gets drenched. But when you cry, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. I'll admit you're to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts.